What's up, guys? Welcome back to Euphoric Consciousness. This video is a after video of the previous video you just watched. So the premise is you are God if you choose to be, you are the devil if you choose to be. I've been thinking about this a lot, and the previous video I will link up here. Yes, up there for you to see so you can better understand this video and the premise. So throughout all of my life and all of the religions that I've seen and come to know, to research, to try to get an understanding of it, it's always brought me back to the same thing, that you are what you believe. So if you decide to follow a religion, you are basically becoming that God in itself. And this would be considered heresy by so many of you, I'm sure of it, but just hear me out, okay? I used to take things very literal, extremely literal, and that was a lot of that was the cause to a lot of my suffering, was taking things too literal. So I would often take jokes too literal, and I would be offended by them when they were just simple jokes. So I've learned to take that into every aspect of my life, and through that I've come to have the understanding that all religions are just a byproduct of who you become. So it's, you choose to be the religion that you follow. You choose to become a good person based off of the faith or religion that you follow. So essentially, I look at religions as just metaphors now. So a lot of the things in the Christian Bible, because that's what I grew up with, was if you catch a man stealing, cut his right hand off. If you catch a man committing adultery, take his right eye out. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. But the thing is like you have such a double standard with people. It's because there are people who live the Bible according to such things as that, but when they're put on the spot, it doesn't apply to them. Yet another part of the Bible says a certain thing that they will follow. Yet, say if they do get caught stealing, they're not going to cut their own arm off or their own hand off because it goes against their wishes. So it's like there's a double standard and all that stuff. So I don't think literally you should take someone's right hand or take their right eye out, especially when it comes to your natural tendency as a human being that you're going to have sexual thoughts. That's just who we are as creatures, period. So it's like the idea to make someone feel bad about that they need to take their right eye out for committing adultery, or if you get caught stealing because you're starving, you don't deserve to have pain or suffering for that. So I look at a lot of religions like just simple metaphors at the end of the day, because you are either absolutely crazy if that's the life that you want to live to that extent, or me personally, that is not some God I want to follow if they're going to commit some kind of torment like that. And there's many other examples that I could use from different religions, but the Christianity is mostly known for my audience. So the way I kind of premise my life now is you are simply just, you are as you are. So whatever actions you are putting out into the world, whatever thoughts you're putting out to the world, whatever emotions you are putting out into the world is exactly what you're going to get in return, and that's exactly who you're going to be in return. So I know all of you have this one friend who is just a pessimist. They're just negative all the time. And you guys are always met with negative experiences because this person is just speaking negativity into your guys' life, into your guys' experience. And this person, these people often talk about how the devil is in their life, how the devil is right behind their shoulder, making everything bad, and they think it's a joke. But basing their consciousness off that idea is that's what they're going to get. So they're going to become the devil themselves because that's all they focus on. That's all they focus on is negativity, pain, suffering. Why is life so hard? Why is life so negative? Why do I have such shitty friends? Blah, 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 blah. It comes back to the same thing. Is you're going to get what you're putting out. So if you're talking about how the devil's behind your back, the devil will be behind your back, and that will almost make you the devil yourself, because when you become so negative, you're going to continuously put negative out. So you're going to put negativity into people's lives because of your own beliefs. And that's why for me, I had to distance myself from so many friends once I started having my spiritual awakening, because I realized that everything I do is exactly what I'm going to get in return. So if I'm hanging around negative people, I'm going to be a negative person. So the first step of me changing and becoming more free to be able to take deep breaths without having anxiety or fear or frustration was to separate myself from the devil. The devil. These are just metaphors again, guys. These are not literal terms of me hanging out with the devil or these people actually becoming the devil. They're just metaphors. So it's the same with you being a good, loving person. You're going to be as of God. You're going to be just a good human being who deserves to have wealth, who deserves to have love in their life, who deserves to have community in their life, who deserves to have breakthroughs, who deserves everything that they get out is exactly what they deserve. So if you get anything out of this video, just you need to understand that you are going to get exactly what you deserve, period. And it's that simple. Humans overcomplicate things way too much. Way too much. We are creatures of adaptability, so whatever we adapt to, we do it very fast, extremely fast. That's one of our perks as humans and as creatures, is that we can adapt to situations and just environments extremely fast, which is a good thing, but it can also be a terrible thing, because as the theme of the video is, you can adapt to becoming the devil very, very fast, or you can adapt to becoming like God or whoever, Christ, or whatever more metaphorical God you want to put yourself into. So it's just, you need to be very diligent about this. You need to be very watchful of the emotions that you're allowing yourself to feel. You need to be very watchful with how you are carrying your words, because spelling you're committing a spell. So you are bringing these certain things in through your own spelling, through your own words, which is why I'm so very, very conscious about the words that I tell myself nowadays. Like I haven't said anything negative about myself in months, and even if I do say anything negative, I always correct myself and say, I'm sorry, Christian, for saying that about yourself. That's not true. Or if I have a scarce mindset, like, why I wish I had more money. It's like, no, I have all the money in the world. I might not have money in my bank account right now, but give it a few days and I will have more money in my account. You know, so it's reaffirming the person that you want to be. It's reaffirming to be God or the devil. So I think you guys really just need to be conscious of yourself after this video, and to take the time to become more in tune with who you are, with the things that you tell yourself, with the way you react. And part of that is understanding that everything is just simply just a self-reflection of who you are. So I'll give you an example. Say if you're around a negative person and you get annoyed of that person because they're chatting away talking about how everything is negative, it's because you see yourself in that person and you don't like to be a negative person. So when you see that person being negative, you almost put your mind into their mind, be like, that's gross, I would never be like that person. Or if it's the reverse, say if you're a negative person and you see someone being kind and loving and generous, it's you yourself are already so negative that when you see that love, it almost grosses you out, and that you were like, why would I ever want to feel like that? So everything is just a self-reflection. So by understanding that, you can become more of a godlike character or a Satan-like character if you desire. You will get what you want. You will get what you want, 100%. So just be mindful with how you reflect on yourself, let alone reflect with other people, because it's always coming back to you. You're always creating you. Every second of your living life, you are just creating you. Everything is a self-reflection. All of it. Religions are just self-reflections. Faiths are just self-reflection. Practices of life are self-reflections of who you want to be, of how you want to carry yourself in this human experience. So just be watchful, guys, with how you carry yourself in in this world. Because, so if you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like, drop a comment. If you guys enjoyed this content, let me know if there's anything else I could do to improve the videos. If there's any kind of videos you want me to cover, drop a comment below, and I will more than definitely get that out for you guys. So you guys have a good rest of your day, and don't forget to subscribe. Check out the Patreon. So many good things are planned in the future, so definitely check that out. I am offering coaching positions right now. If you guys are interested in anything along the lines of having a mindset coach, check out the Patreon. It's $222 a month. No, $222.22 a month for right now. My prices will be going up later in the future once I get the first set of students out of the way. Not out of the way, but once the first set of students are taken care of and coached properly, more spots will open and the price will continuously increase. So if you're interested in that, check that out. I'm super excited to have you guys on board and to grow the Discord community, and just this general euphoric consciousness community is wonderful. So I am very, very ecstatic to grow with you guys and see where we can take this, because this is you, this is me, we're all a community together. So the growth depends on everyone. So you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will catch you all in the next video. Peace out.